Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Tish here, and for today's video we are planning for October. So we are at the end of September and I use the Artist of Life planner to plan for each month, and I'm just using the digital version of it. So with that planner we always reflect on the previous month before going into the next month, and although I know this month is not over, this is our last week of this month, so I figured I would go ahead and jump into October. That way I'm planning for October before October starts, because Sunday will be October 2nd, so that's why we're doing this now. So the first thing I need to do is think about September in one word, and if I had to give September one word, that word would be blur. So it was just a blur. It went by extremely fast, and you'll understand what I mean by that in a few minutes. But yeah, it just went by so fast, so quickly, that it felt like I just did this video for September yesterday, and here we are at the end of the month doing this video for October. So rating myself on a scale of 1 to 10 for this month, I took steps to get closer to my goals and dream life. I am going to give myself a 4. Like I said, this month was a blur. I didn't have the time that I needed to figure out how to go about my goals. So it's like you have your goals, but then you also need to plan how you're going to fulfill those goals, and I didn't have the time to do that for all of my goals. So I'm going to give myself a 4. I'm going to be honest in rating myself, so it is definitely a 4. So when I think about the highlights for September, one is really just being able to see Kylie's growth and her development each day. So being at home and having the time to do that, which leads to the next highlight, was my official last day of work as a teacher was September 16th. So I was still on extended leave, so I never actually went back into the building this school year. But having my official last day this month was just bittersweet. It was just so relieving, like a weight off my shoulder knowing that that was done. So that was a true highlight. And one more highlight was creating my own weekly planner. So I designed a weekly planner that I think is going to work for me, and I'm super excited about it. And it really just breaks down each day with tasks. Like, I just need to-do list. So I love this planner. I will try to remember to link it for you if you want to use it for free as well. And it's just a planner that I created. Alright, so now I'm going to look at one thing that I learned in September was that things change and that you need to give yourself that flexibility, like that grace. With September, like I said, it was a blur. Everything happens, and I just need to understand that my life has changed, and I can't expect me to go about my business the way that I did before I had a baby, before I was a mom. And I think for me it was like, oh well, I'm not teaching anymore, so now I have all this time to focus on my business. In reality, I have less time to focus on my business because I'm a stay-at-home mom, and that is a 24/7 job. And the only times that I get to work on my business is when she's sleeping, or like right now she wanted to get down, so she's sitting on a bed while I'm standing here next to her recording recording this, watching TV on mute. So it's like I'm working around her schedule. So I just need to be more flexible with myself. And I think when I was planning September, looking at 3 platforms, like that was hard enough for me to do before I had her. So that's something that's just really hard for me to do now. So watching TV on mute wasn't working for her. She was getting upset. But yeah, so I need to be more flexible, understanding that being a mom is a 24/7 job and I have to work around her schedule and her needs. So trying to create content, plan out content, edit content for 3 different platforms is super challenging, like I was saying before I had her. So it's even more challenging to do that now. So the next point is one thing that I'm proud of, and that's not giving up. There were so many times where I just wanted to give up because I was just like, I can't do this. And I'm just proud that I didn't give up. Like, I made so many mistakes in my videos with editing and just doing things because my mind is just everywhere right now. So I'm really proud that I was able to continue to figure out how to work with my new norm, like how to work with in my new life. And again, just being more flexible and giving myself that grace. So I'm so proud that I didn't quit, that I didn't give up, that here I am able to still make this video for you and just roll with the punches, or whatever the saying is, just to go with it. Alright, so the next point is, how can I do better for next month? So clearly September was a learning curve for me. A huge learning curve, and I feel like October is going to be the same. Like, I'm still trying to figure out this new life. So for me, it's to ask for help when I need help, like to ask for help more often, to continue to try to figure out ways to create content with my baby. Like, she's coming in and out of this video because she wants to sit down, she wants me to pick her up, whatever it is. Make sure that my goals are attainable. Like, that's just part of being a SMART goal. That A is for attainable. So I need to make sure that my goals are attainable in my new life, and striving to do better each day, checking on my checks, like having a checklist for everything, even the things that I've been doing for 6 years now. Like, I still need to have a checklist because, again, my mind is just not able to focus on just that one task while I'm working on that task. So it's like I need a checklist for my checklist to make sure that I'm doing everything correct. Okay, so now let's go ahead and jump into October. So my intention for October will be joyful. It's our 1 year anniversary, Kylie's first Halloween, and I don't really do Halloween that much, but I'm going all out because it's my baby's first one. We're planning a trip. Just being able to see the joy in whatever happens in October. I'm gonna see the growth and the learning opportunities. Like, that is my goal. So October's intention is to be joyful. So my top 3 goals for October, I'm going to keep 2 of my goals from September because, like I said, September was a blur and I clearly did not achieve those goals. So gaining weight, that is still a major goal for me. I tried what I could do, what I thought I could do to gain weight, and it just didn't work out. I actually ended up losing more weight. Even though Kylie is eating solid foods, she's now also nursing more. I don't know, it's the weirdest thing. So it's like her stomach's getting bigger, whereas I thought she would be nursing less, she's actually nursing more. So the whole gaining weight just didn't happen because we're nursing. So my goal for October is to gain and maintain 2 pounds. Like, the struggle has been real. The struggle has been real. And then I also want to secure 3 Instagram collaborations. The one collaboration that I had didn't work out, so now we're back to square one with trying to get collaborations for October. I actually did try to get 3 other ones for September. That didn't work out, so hopefully I can secure 3, at least 3 for October. And then my last goal is something that might be simple for others, is to get out more now that the temperature is dropping. Hopefully the bugs are going away. Goal number 3 for me is to get outdoors and to spend more time in nature and to enjoy nature. Going for walks, whatever, going in my backyard. Now that I did my back patio over, if you haven't seen that video, go ahead. It is so cute. I just love the way it turned out. And now for my mini goals for October. So this was one of my top goals for September, but I'm going to be realistic and make it a mini goal. And that is to stick to all of my schedules for October with an 80% accuracy. So fingers crossed we can do it. And again, things change and I need to be more flexible. So if it doesn't work, I'm okay. Like, we didn't post it on Instagram, I don't think, at all for September. We need to post in October. But if it doesn't happen, and trying to get this one here to take naps outside of my arms so I can get more work done. So to take naps in her crib would be awesome. So that is another mini goal of mine, is to get her to take her nap. Alright, and the last mini goal of mine is to redesign my website. Well, to finish redesigning my website. So I don't know where that came from, but I did that one night. It wasn't technically a goal, but it was something I've been wanting to do, and I just did it. So hopefully I can finish that. Alright, so that is it. That is my plans and goals for October. So fingers crossed that October will be more successful as far as my goals. September was a good month as far as YouTube and my blog were concerned. So now we just need to get Instagram back up and rolling again with flexibility. So I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope this motivates you to get your plans and goals done for October. And I'll see you in a couple days in a new video. Bye.